Hey, what's up? Portia Baxter here, founder and lead communicator of the Wild Ones Co. Excuse me while I warm myself. I've got the chills. I've got COVID. I'm so tired of sitting in my room by myself, laying in bed, feeling like garbage, sleeping 5 naps a day. I was just like, I have to get up and I have to do something. So here I am filming this week's episode of The Wild Ones. I think it's episode 3. And what I wanted to share to you today is something that I've experienced in my own personal life lately that I think is going to really be a blessing to you. So everyone in this life has pain. I mean, Jesus said in his word that in this life you will have trouble. Ooh, got the chills. I recently went through an experience in my personal life that was both tragic and traumatic. And it happened right as I was starting a new job as a chaplain for a women's center. And as part of my role as a chaplain, I have to counsel broken women into wholeness. And as this tragedy happened in my personal life, I started to reflect on my own pain. And I had the thought of, how in the world am I going to minister to broken women when I feel so broken myself? And as I've reflected on it, the Lord really showed up and really met me in my pain. And so first, I just want to clarify, I'm not talking about, because the whole point of this video is I want to share with you how when we go through times of brokenness and pain, it can actually, if we let it, it can make us more effective ministers of the gospel. So the pain that I'm not talking about is sin pain, okay? I'm not talking about the drug addict who goes out and relapses on heroin and then goes to give a testimony the next day about freedom. That is sin. That's a different kind of brokenness. I'm not talking about that kind of brokenness. I'm talking about the kind of brokenness like a broken heart. Something happens in you or to you that causes grief and pain and sadness and trauma and tragedy and loss. And oftentimes when we go through that, we can think only of ourselves. And one of the most healing things that we can actually do is to get out there and to be healing for someone else. And so I've actually been walking through this in my own life. And what I've realized is that pain can either make your heart harder or more tender. And if you will just allow the things that you go through in this life to make your heart more tender, then I believe that you can actually be more sensitive to other people's pain. And you can empathize better. And you can speak words of comfort to them because I can't remember where it is in the Bible, but a long time I memorized this verse that said, blessed be the Lord, the Father of comfort, who with the same comfort which he comforts us, we can comfort others. And I'm probably butchering that verse right now because it's been a while since I've said it, by memory. But the whole point of it is God comforts us so that we can comfort others. And so how do you respond to the pain in your life? Do you curl up in a ball and cry and get a victim mentality and feel sorry for yourself and be completely ignorant to the pain that is happening in others all around you? Or do you sit at the feet of Jesus and say, Lord, this hurts. This really hurts. But I know that you're a comforter. And I know that you can comfort me, and I receive your comfort. And Lord, would you help me to have eyes to see the hurting people all around me so that I can bring comfort to them? So this week, I just want to encourage you, if you're going through something hard, not to let it separate you from the love of Christ, because he is a comforter. He's there for you in your brokenness and in your pain. But he also wants to use that pain to bring healing and to bring joy and to bring peace and to bring hope to other people. So don't think for 1 second that any of us have it all together. In this life, we all have trouble. We all have pain. We all go through hard times. But You have a choice to let your pain give you a hardened heart or a tender heart. And my prayer for you is that you would have a tender heart so that you can go and be a more effective minister of the gospel, more aware of the needs and brokenness of those around you. So that is my encouragement for this week. I'm going to keep it short and sweet so I can go lay back down. Until next time, my friend.